It's about 5 minutes till 1 in the morning, and I just got off work at 11. Then I had to hang out with the girlfriend. When I came home, and of course, you guys know what I did, hopped on NBA League Pass and put on the film sesh. I've already told you guys that Devin Vassell was one of the cornerstones of this San Antonio Spurs franchise. And I've talked about Keldon Johnson, who we'll talk about tonight, who had a great game. Jeremy Sochan has joined that duo to make it a trio of franchise cornerstones between Johnson, Vassell, and Sochan. The shooting guard, small forward, and power forward for this future have been found. Arguably, the center has been found too, Jakob Poeltl. But, that's currently pending the situation. And either, one of the best backup point guards is being developed in the league, or, an above average starter in Tre Jones. I personally think Tre Jones would be better utilized like his brother as an elite backup point guard. But Jeremy Sochan dropped 16 points all in the first half for the San Antonio Spurs. But it's not just that he pops off. Sochan's a guy who's found his three-point shot at times. I mean, I feel like as of late, he's been a guy who's been hitting the three-point shot. I mean, I know for the season he's shooting, I currently believe it's at a, 20%, 21 and a half. But, there's some games like tonight where he goes 2 for 3. And it's a hit or a miss. I understand that. And then you have Keldon Johnson, who came out and drew up 36. He made this team look like his bitch. And Jeremy Sochan, I know 22% over the last few, 10 games. But really what I meant is, because the other game against Memphis, I think he only hit one of his 3 pointers. But I just feel like there's some games where his 3-point shot actually looks legit. So even though the stats don't 100% show it, the defense is there. Goddamn, the defense. Oh my god, that's why the man's getting playing time all the time. And I think the exciting thing when you watch a team like the Spurs is just the way they play. It's fun. It's fast at times, and it's different than Spurs of the past. I feel like we're just so used to seeing the Spurs that are slower and more methodical, which I still think they are. I don't think that they're not the same team anymore. I just think that they're ever evolving. What's is it? Would that be the right word? For me, I think that's fine. But what I get interested in seeing is, you got Malachi Brown, and this team's got pieces there. And for me, when you look at this, they took ahead of, they could have just continued tanking, but this is a team that's developing players as they tank, which I think is the coolest thing ever. Because they're not like fully embracing the tank. They're just like, oh yeah, we're tanking, but we're also trying to develop these guys. So if a win, comes to us, we'll take the win, but we're not going to force the wins. And I really like that mindset from the Spurs. So that's where I want to hear your thoughts. What you guys think of this game and why? If there was any other details I might have missed, let me know. And as we wrap up this video, what are some areas of improvement that you would like to see from the Spurs and why? I think this is a team that obviously, I think it's just youth that's holding them back. Goddamn. Romeo Langford doesn't look bad. They got Jakob Poeltl, they got Josh Richardson, who we expect the Doug McDermott and Josh Richardson to be traded. But I think the talent is really, really there. Especially when you look at it at the fact that this is a team that is going to have a high draft pick, but they also have abundance of cap space. They have Johnson, Sochan, Poeltl, Langford, Jones, Collins, you know, Isaiah Roby, and Blake Wesley as guys for the future. And I don't know if Zach Collins is the future, but if he continues to stay here, he might be the only veteran in the room, and he might become the Mike Muscala of this group. Seems like the Spurs organization really values him. So because they would have obviously moved on from him already. Because I feel like there'd be some suitors from, especially the way he's played since coming back from, a really bad injury. I think they definitely could have gotten something back for him at this point if they cared. And that's why I compare him to like a Mike Muscala, and I don't expect him to be gone anytime soon. Bye.